Howdy, I am here with Kyle. He took third place at today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. Kyle, what are you running?
I'm running Branded Tri-Brigade, just like last week, but I got a couple changes that I'm excited to show you guys.
All right, let's see them.
All right, starting with the Tri-Brigade half of the deck. Not too much has changed. We're still on the 3 Fractal, 3 Nerval, 3 Karis. We now have 3 copies of Kit. That's the one thing that's changing for this week, and the 2 copies of Mercourier. Pretty happy with the monster lineup. Even having the extra Tri-Brigade name, I still opened like all spells and traps all day today. So that's my Tri-Brigade monster lineup. For the branded lineup, same as last time, 3 copies of Albaz.
2 copies of Albaz.
2 copies of Albaz, 3 copies of Albion, and the 1 Springan's Kit. The longer I play with Springan's Kit in my deck, the more I like it.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm really impressed with what this card can do. And then the hand traps, also the same as last time, 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, and 3 Imperm.
Gotcha. Do you ever find yourself missing like a Gamma or an Effect Veiler or anything, or DD Crow?
I mean, obviously, there's going to be times in all the time where you have one hand trap and you wish you had another. That just comes with the territory. But I don't own 3 DD Crow, and there's not really room for a driver.
Right.
So I have some hand traps for flex in the side deck.
Gotcha.
We'll take a look at those. For the spells, still on the 3 Branded Fusion. I'm actually considering dropping this to 2, because if you draw this in duplicates, there's nothing you can do about it.
Can you search it off the Springan's Kit?
You can search it off the Springan's Kit, but depending on what you open with, you're not always going to be able to extend into that kit.
Right.
So I bricked on multiples of this a lot today. I might wait it out for a little longer, see if it has that effect in the future, but was not good to me today. And then same 2 Desires, same 2 Tenki, same Called By, and another new addition to the deck, courtesy of Darkwing Blast, 1 copy of Tri-Brigade Showdown.
Oh, and why this card?
This is a good search off of Bearbrum when you've already opened the Revolt. And this is just a nice card to see in general. I'm only playing the 1 because I have the 1, but if I had multiples, I'd probably find a way to make them work. This is a very, very effective card with Mercourier. Because if you banish Mercourier to summon a Tri-Brigade from the extra, or to summon anything from the extra off of a Tri-Brigade effect, you can use the Mercourier to search for an Albaz name, and then you can trigger the Showdown to get the Mercourier back to hand as a negate once you have your branded stuff set up. It also has a little bit of a battle trick effect that didn't come up today. Showdown did come up today, however, because it adds a banished Tri-type to your hand. Came up when I was playing into D-Shifter today.
Interesting,
so
okay.
That kind of flexes a lot into D-Shifter. And then the same traps as before, the Branded Sword and the Revolt. And that's the main deck.
Gotcha.
We'll do the extra deck next. The Tri lineup is the same. The Farigite, the Bearbrum, the 2 Rugal, and the 2 Shirag.
2 Rugal. Why 2 Rugal?
I really, really want to put Scarecrow Liveheart right here. Scareclaw Liveheart right here. There were games I could have had plays if I had a Link 1 that I could make off of the Tri-Brigade, and it just didn't happen, so this is just kind of taking up space in the meantime. And then for the non-Tri-Brigade names as kind of a toolbox out of your extra deck, I have the Double Dragon Lords, the Hraesvelgr from last time, and then 2 new additions today in Durumadal and Donner, Dagger for Hire. Both came up today. Durumadal is like a Nightmare Phoenix and puts your spent Tenkies to good use. Donner is Diamond Direwolf at home, but both came up today. And then the last link is the 1 Amaraj. And then for the fusions, we ended up cutting 1 of the fusions because 2 Mirajade, Lubellion, and Brigrand is good enough. I ended up cutting Titaniclad because Brigrand does the same things and more.
Right.
So that is the extra. And then the side deck is exactly the same as it was last week. For hand traps, the 3 Bell, 3 D-Shifter, Mercourier triggering off of Banish, as well as now having Showdown in, gives me some decently robust plays through D-Shifter. So I'm not afraid of playing this card. And then 3 Dark Ruler, 3 Cosmic, 1 Duster, and 2 D-Barrier.
Gotcha. All right. Any shout-outs?
Yeah, shout-outs to the man behind the camera right now for giving me the 3rd copy of Kit to use today. Really glad I got to play with 3. Other than that, shout-outs to the MSU Yu-Gi-Oh! Club. Go green.
All right. Go white. See you, man.
See ya.